So we will start in a moment, in 2 minutes. Allow yourself to be comfortable position, supported. Start to close your eyes. We'll only officially start in about 2 minutes, but I'm just doing what I would normally do and teaching that as well. That just sinking into this moment, noticing what's comfortable, getting yourself a pillow if you need it, or a blanket, a glass of water, whatever supports you. I like to use essential oils, so I might get lemon oil or grapefruit or peppermint and breathe it in. It really sets the mood and it really brings you into the space as well and creates that shift from wherever you're coming from to this moment. And besides that, it's wonderful. So you might like lavender, frankincense, eucalyptus. There's a lot of fabulous essential oils you could use. If you ever have questions about that, feel free to ask me how to get pure essential oils, not fake ones, which don't have the same effect. So you want to get the pure, beautiful, vibrational ones. These would also be good for the immune system, just to clear the air. So just getting comfortable, closing the eyes, rolling the shoulders back, and wherever you are, making that okay. So if you can lengthen your spine, that's always a beautiful thing. So if you need to lie down and you can stay awake for that, that's okay. If you can get really comfortable in your seat, and like I said, you can use a pillow or a blanket to support yourself. And just see so that you are comfortable, you're honoring the length of your spine. And then start to become aware of the sensation. This is just preparing for the meditation practice. Today will be focus, relaxation, inspiration, and peace. So there are a lot of concepts around meditation or mindfulness. But in essence, when you are in a meditative state of mind and you slow down and you're in the moment, which is what meditation brings you towards and into, you will naturally be more inspired or inspiring, more productive, healthier. You will actually also observe more and be able to process and receive more information. So the only time when being stressed is helpful is when we really need to run and it's an emergency. So society has gotten a little bit fast, and the idea that we need to be quick is really worshipped a lot, although people are learning. And it's really not the most effective way to be. We make more mistakes, we don't enjoy the journey, we feel rushed, we have health problems, and we are not really able to reflect and be inspired and perhaps ask questions that lead to evolution. So, finding that rejuvenating place within and the peace, which is actually always beneath all that rushing, is what we're going to aim for today, as always. And I want you to just always remember that it is there. We've sometimes forgotten, or we've gone into that busy mind or the ego self, which is all about getting results or being quick or thinking a lot about the future or thinking a lot about the past. And both we can't control. Since we can't really control the future, even though we think we can, ultimately you don't know. We've learned that even from COVID and from other events. We really don't really know what tomorrow will bring. We're hoping it is what it is. And the past has already happened. So being right here, right now, and connecting with your essence, your priorities, your capacity to filter through all the busyness into what's really important will help you to naturally meet the next moment and whatever tomorrow or the week after brings in a very centered way and in a way that is not so much reactive but responsive and still in your own intelligence. It's because when we are scared or when we are rushing, it is the fight or flight. And that is programmed to be very simplistic about basic survival, which takes people down to a basic level. Transcending that is going into that meditative place. Okay, so let's choose in this moment as we begin. This is the first and most important step, really, saying to yourself, I am actually choosing right now to enjoy these next 20, 25 minutes, whatever it is for you, to really be here and to focus on my dimension, letting go of the outside, which is a reflection of the inside, but really coming into the moment and deciding to focus. The practice of focus right now, and let's just make that anything. If you've already been meditating and you have a preferred focus like your brow point, feel free to use that. Otherwise, let's use the belly because that's very grounding and it's very easy, and it is really also taking you out of the head and into the body. So focus on something that you like. I'm going to suggest the belly for now. If that suits you, you would inhale, let the belly expand. And exhale, let the belly move back towards the spine, observing it. And again, feel the stretch, the movement. If the intention is really aligned, keep bringing it back. My intention is really to focus now, which is a really, really important life skill. Focusing on that breath, on the belly, or whatever you're focusing on. Staying dedicated to that so you really get the rewards of this moment. Perhaps noticing there's other ideas trying to distract you, but coming back to that focus. Keep focusing while I will just say a couple of more things about focus. When we focus, we are basically in a hypnotic state. That's why TV is so hypnotic. Things that catch your attention, a movie, maybe a scene around you, you get really immersed and focused. So the beauty of it is it's a hypnotic state. The challenge is that what information are you allowing in that focused state? Because you are actually very receptive. And what's called your critical factor, which is the guard in front of your mind that would say, do I really believe this? Do I really like this? Do I resonate with this? That tends to dissipate when we are very focused and immersed. So this is a place where you can reprogram yourself. It is also, focus is also a place where you learn to move your energy into the one place you wanted to go to rather than having it distracted into lots and lots of different places, which is extremely tiring. If you're over here and over there and you never quite can zone in, it remains surface and it's almost like you're scattering yourself everywhere. That's okay short term, but long term it's very exhausting. So let yourself go back to the focus, going even deeper, knowing we're actually working on many layers that will benefit you in life here, not just doing a meditation, but really learning to be patient and notice, my focus just shifted. Bring it back to the place where you're choosing to focus on. Really lovingly, absolutely soft, absolutely full of compassion, full of understanding. It's very natural that we get distracted. And even if the mind is coming up with stories, this is boring, or I'm finding it easy or hard to focus, all fabulous, bring it back to the focus. Remember, What we focus on grows. There's levels of depth. So focus on feeling good now, feeling good on what you're focusing on. If it's your belly, noticing the beauty of the expansion and the breath coming in and out of the body. If it's your brow point that you're focusing on, notice what experiences you're having, and you would be activating the pituitary and pineal or higher center of consciousness. And feel the joy and gratitude of whatever it is that's happening for you now. Choose the great bits. Keeping your shoulders rolled back, your spine tall. The breath really can help you with that as well, making it deeper and broader. And how easy in this moment it's been, barely not even 10 minutes. We can just choose to be inward, letting go of everything on the outside. And the outside will benefit from your state of being, of choosing to be within. That's the wonderfulness of it all. So, feeling that, connecting, being with that focus, and choosing it again and again. You could also look at it as how committed can you be? It's about commitment. So, say you're planting a lemon tree in your garden and you're just putting it there, and then you kind of hope it will make it. Sometimes it might, but most times we need to focus on it, putting mulch on it, fertilizer, watering it, just checking what's happening. This focus is the same thing as being able to be really dedicated. That could be to your personal growth, to whomever you're talking to at the time, to the particular work you're doing at one time. So choosing that dedication, and that's a great gift. So again, now I want you to link this focus to places in your mind that may require that focus, that would really blossom with your focus. So just become aware of those areas in your life, whether that's your children, your partner, your work, your self-awareness, your garden. Become aware of what your priorities are. Top three, perhaps, or the top four, just briefly in a very casual way, or if you later want to go back to this in journal. What are those top priorities? It could be your health, your family, your friends, whatever that is for you, and just becoming aware, how much focus are you giving those priorities, and choosing to notice if you want to give it more focus, a particular area. What are those most important priorities in your life? And are they getting the focus that you feel they need to get? And gently notice and perhaps write down if there is something you wish to remember and focus on later and change. So, breathing nice and deep and slow, slowing it down so we become even more hypnotic, choosing that self care, choosing to allow the body and mind to be the highest possible health or highest possible state and capacity it can have. As you breathe slower and even deeper, bringing in more energy through the breath, As you breathe in, you're breathing in refreshment, newness. As you breathe out, feel that you're letting go of any stress right now, letting it drop to the floor and dissolve into the earth and neutralize. Breathe in vitality. This could be colorful, this could be just pure breath awareness. And breathe out any heaviness or stress. Just for now, you can always later tackle those things again. You're just clearing yourself from that. Breathe in vitality, energy, feeling tall, feeling confident. Breathing out limitations, heaviness, darkness, complicated thoughts that you don't really want right now. Let them go. And again, choosing this. 2 or 3 more breaths like this for me, please. Let's go. Let's enjoy that. Nice and slow. You could breathe in calmness or wisdom or inspiration. Just really connect with these words and what they mean to you as you breathe in, and breathe out whatever you feel you want to breathe out. Breathing out attachments can be very helpful. Stress, entanglements that make you really feel like you've got the computer tabs of your mind going on overdrive. Going back to simplicity. You could imagine that you're in a forest, breathing in that forest air that smells exactly how you like it, and that really beautiful, refreshing energy of that. And breathing out any stress, just letting go, choosing to let those things go. Imagine that forest or that breeze at the ocean, wherever you feel amazing. Feel that, really connect with that. The body doesn't know the difference and it will be receptive. Nice and slow. Lengthen the spine on the exhale. Keep your jaw relaxed, your lips are soft. Your shoulders drop down towards the floor, relaxing more and more. That's it, wonderful. Feel the ribcage expand as you breathe in. Suspend your breath briefly without tensing, just remaining soft. Gazing at the brow point if that's comfortable, at the point here between the eyebrows. And exhale, lengthen your spine, drop the shoulders. And even communicate with your body. Relax, rejuvenate. Become soft. Muscles relax. The spine is supported there, wherever you are. Feel gratitude for that support, for the air that we're breathing. Beautiful. Now, to come into inspiration, we're going to do something else in a moment, but to come into inspiration while you are sitting as you are, or wherever you are, focus on what you're grateful for just 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to help you with that because sometimes we don't think of everything, but I like to start with really simple things like just being alive, feeling the breath, having shelter, having clean food, pure water, having the right to make choices, being able to change our mind, do inspirational things, researching things, asking questions, making choices, diving deeper into our consciousness, what makes us tick, how we can perform or feel even more than what we're feeling now. How we can also let go of so many complications and choose simplicity, a bed that we're safe to sleep in, nature walks we could have, music, choosing dinner, choosing food, relationships, family, friends, imagination. We can imagine anything. And just build on that, whatever you're really grateful for, the money that you have, or the challenges, or the gifts, the love, the books, whatever it is that you're into. Really, truly, it may sound crazy, but just feel the gratitude. Even your past, what you've learned, who you are today, wonderful childhood memories, the view from your window, a great holiday you had in the past, recently. The capacity to visualize and create your future with it through a focused mind, through choices, the capacity to rejuvenate the body, feeling that gratitude. Now, I want to take us into another dimension just briefly because it can be a bit intense if you're not used to this. But I just want to touch on one more thing before we go into a deep relaxation from the top of your head down to your feet, of letting go of any cellular stress, of any tension, to your capacity. But first, I want you to just contemplate, if it's comfortable, as you sit and breathe slowly and deeply, that you are so much more than any thought that you have. Because if you were your thought, you would be able to control the thinking. You would disappear and appear depending on if you're thinking or not. So you are not your thinking. Because right now, if you notice your thoughts, who is the one observing those thoughts? You are also not your body in essence. You are experiencing your body. Because if you lost any part of your body, except obviously the ones that you need to stay alive, you are still you. If you changed your hair, if you had plastic surgery, you're still you. If you changed your name, you are still you. If your finances changed, your relationships, it's still you. If you changed careers completely, it's still you. No matter what you think, it's still you. So you are beyond all that, beyond your name, beyond your desires, beyond even what you're grateful for. And that can be very liberating, that you are so much more and beyond all that as well. It makes life a playground. It opens the field of infinite potential, which is there for all of us. There's nothing more depressing than feeling restricted and like we're in a cage and we can't choose. This opens that up from within. And as we realize it within, it starts to manifest externally as well. Beautiful. So now, if you need to shake out the body at any stage, do so. I'm going to guide you through a relaxation from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. So either change your posture or stay the same, either lie down or sit up. It's completely up to you. This can be done anyway. You can even do this yourself while you are actually doing work. So it's an awareness thing. So I want you to know that we're going to go into a place where we're going to relax any tense muscles that don't need to be tensed. Most of us are walking around in life holding a shoulder tight, squinting, holding some muscles tight out of habit. And that's actually using up your precious energy. It's also causing body tension, or the body tension or emotional tension is causing the body tension. So let's see that we can reduce some of that and consciously let that go. So it's an observation, and I want you to just allow wherever I guide you to, bring your attention and allow that area to relax. So it's not about forcing anything, doesn't matter. Whatever happens will be perfect for what you need today in this moment. So always being relaxed, gentle with yourself. Place your attention with your eyes closed on the top of your head. And as you place the attention on the top of your head, feel there's a warm light coming through the top of your head, allowing your scalp to deeply relax now. That's right. Your forehead relaxes, your eyebrows, your eyes, allowing your eyelids to close even deeper. And your eyeballs are sinking deeper into the eye sockets now. That's right. Relaxing. Feel the relaxation flowing through both ears and into the right and left jaw, creating space between the back teeth now. Feel the relaxation flowing down into your chin, relaxing now. Into the lips, becoming soft. And the tongue, relaxing. Your nose is soft. Feel this flowing down the back of your neck now. Becoming softer and softer, no need to guard, just relax. And down the spine, the middle of the spine, relaxing the shoulder blades a little more. The lower spine all the way down to the tailbone now. Feel it now, back up at the neck and down to the right and left shoulder, like a warmth, like under a perfect warm shower, letting those shoulders relax and feel this relaxation flowing down your right arm, all the way past your elbow, the lower arm, relaxing the wrist, the inside of the right hand and the outside of the right hand, the right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger, so relaxed, letting go into gravity. Now place the attention on the left shoulder, dropping more towards gravity, towards the floor, letting those upper arm muscles relax, elbows, lower arms, wrists on the left and right. But focus on the left inside of the hand, really letting go, and the left outside of the hand. Left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Now place the attention on the front of your neck, relaxing even more. That's right. Soft. And feel this relaxation flowing down into your chest. Relaxing the chest, allowing the breath to become easier and easier for you now. And feel it flowing gently through into the belly now. Notice the belly is softening tension away, even deeper and easier now. And feel this flowing through your internals there, your gut, your digestive system, your lungs, your heart, everything is just bathing in a deeper level of relaxation. So it can all function even more effortlessly. Because in the relaxed state, the body functions, the organs function, the immune system is much, much more effective. That's it, feel that. And now let it float down or swirl down through your hips, your buttocks muscles on both sides. Letting go of tension, becoming free. Down both thighs, down both knees, creating space in the knee joints, down through the shins, the calves, the ankles, the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet. Notice it flowing through your right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth and little toe. So relaxed. Left big toe, second toe, third, fourth and little toe. So relaxed. Allow the body to relax deeper with each exhale. Again, it is a choice to choose peace in this moment, to honor the body's health and mental health by relaxing, which will help us to process all the data and information we need to process daily. And we can always choose this place. Instead of saying to ourselves, when I retire, I'll relax. When my children grow up. When. We choose daily to relax so that we can enjoy the journey each day and look after our own health. It saves a lot of money. We don't have to go to the doctor so much, if at all. We make better decisions. We feel good. We're productive. We know when to relax. And most of all, we're in touch with what's right for us. So we don't build up resentments about feeling that we are pleasing everybody else or not in touch with ourselves and not even realizing how detached or not detached, but how disconnected we've become from what's important to us. And as we shine our light, we become so much more fun to be around and inspire others to do the same. So that is not a selfish thing. That is a beautiful way of leading by example and to really embody our best selves. So when you're ready, you can either keep your eyes closed and keep meditating, or another beautiful thing to do if you're up for it, and if it resonates, is to stay in this state, but start to let some light come in through your eyelashes. And instead of trying to get back into the intellect, just observe the space around you as if it's the first time you're seeing it, as if you don't even have words. You're just observing. So it's called looking around without label or labeling. It's like seeing something with new eyes. And that is also a wonderful space to be in and to be the observer and to realize we are so much more than any of the labels and concepts that we kind of imprison ourselves with. So, as humanity is going through this big change, the more of us that remember this, the easier it becomes, and the more we help others to also enjoy the truth of who we are, which is so much more than our names and our jobs and our identity. So I hope that this was very helpful, and thank you. And it's been amazing.